the squid crayfish dissection, starting off with the symmetry. Both bilateral symmetry. Cut it down the middle, left and right are mirror images of them each other, so therefore they are bilateral symmetry. Both exhibit bilateral symmetry. And let's start with the exterior exterior of both organisms. The external of the squid is soft and unsegmented, separated into the head, foot, and mantle. Yeah, mantle, and then the crayfish is separated into two major segments: the cephalothorax and the tail. Moving on to the tail, I mean abdomen. Moving on to the digestive system. Uh, they both have a complete digestive tract. The squid uses their beak to tear apart the food to fit into their mouth. And the crayfish have a similar way of breaking apart food, but they use their chepids, which are these claws, and so they can fit it into their mouth. And you can see mouth, beak where it breaks into it, and then it goes through the esophagus to the stomach of the squid. And the same thing with the crayfish cheplids, which were cut off, and they fit into their mouth, down the esophagus, into the stomach. And the squid, after it travels into the esophagus and stomach, it goes into the cecum, which breaks down the food chemically and absorbs the nutrients, while the crayfish have a gastric mill, which inside mechanically breaks down the food with little teeth that grinds up the food, and that goes into, and then uh, their digestive gland secretes enzymes to further break down the food chemically. And absorption mainly occurs of the absorption of the nutrients occurs in the cecum, in the squid, and intestine of the crayfish. Moving on to the circulatory system, there the crayfish is open circulatory system. You can tell by, well, you can, or not tell, but they have like a sac-like heart that pumps straight into the tissue with no veins. The squid has veins and arteries, and it actually has three hearts. And you can see, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time right here. Two brachial hearts and a systemic heart, veins and arteries, and that fits because they're predators. It's more efficient. And moving on to the fertilization, the squid exhibits external fertilization. The crayfish is internal fertilization, and these are both males because testes can be seen here on the squid, and then these lack an extra set of swimmerets that the female have. That's And then yeah, I'm doing pretty good on time. So external fertilization of the squid, the male transfers sperm to the female, and the female lays eggs in a safe environment, and she does uh, not like she leaves once she lays the eggs, she doesn't care for them. And then the crayfish have internal fertilization, and the male deposits sperm into the female's reproductive opening where it is stored until the eggs are laid, and then those are held in her swimmerets, and then she kind of just holds them in there until they hatch and takes care of them. And yes, that is it.